The most awkward thing that happened on my date. So, a few months ago, I went on a date with this guy, Alex. At first, everything seemed perfectly fine. We'd been texting for a while, and when we met, the chemistry felt right. He was charming, we laughed, talked about all sorts of things, and honestly, I thought this was going to be a great evening. But then, halfway through dinner, something weird started happening. Alex suddenly went very quiet. I tried to keep the conversation going, but he just seemed off. I thought maybe he was just tired, or maybe something was bothering him. But the longer the silence stretched, the more awkward it got. I was trying to ignore it, but then Alex suddenly stood up and said, "I need to go to the bathroom." Okay, sure, no big deal, right? But then 20 minutes passed, and then 30, and still no Alex. By this point, I was starting to get seriously concerned. I mean, was he coming back? Had he just left? Did I somehow offend him? My mind was racing. Just when I was about to text him to check if everything was okay, he finally walked back into the restaurant, looking different. He was walking slowly, with his head down, and his face was bright red like he had just run a marathon. "Hey, are you okay?" I asked, trying to hide my confusion. He didn't immediately answer. Instead, he sat down across from me, took a deep breath, and then said, "I need to confess something." I was already bracing myself for something awkward. Was he married? Did he have a secret life? I couldn't think of what else it could be. And then, without warning, he leaned in and said in a very serious tone, I had a little accident. In my pants." I stared at him, unable to process what he had just said. My mind was completely blank. What? Did he seriously just say that? Wait, what? I asked, completely lost for words. I didn't know whether I should laugh or just walk out. "Yeah," he said, shifting in his seat. I got too excited, and I couldn't hold it in. I sat there in complete shock. He was talking about something I had never in a million years expected to hear on a date. I blinked a few times, trying to wrap my head around it. Are you serious?" I asked, trying not to burst out laughing. "You had an accident? On our date?" His face turned even redder, and he started rubbing the back of his neck awkwardly. "Yeah, it was embarrassing," he mumbled. "I know it's weird, but I just couldn't help it.